Sarah, how's it going? You're what? Awesome. Okay, super. I'm here. Neil's they won their game 5-0. I got to see the second half. It was like horrendous traffic on the way to Saline, but unfortunately, I got there eventually. So, sounds good. All right, love you. Bye. Niels, do you have your backpack?
It's in the car.
Can you get me? Do you have a 3-ring binder in there that I could use?
I do.
Okay. Can you go to the car and get it? Thank you. Okay, Radcasters. We are live and we have a real treat tonight. It is Ann Arbor Huron versus Ann Arbor Pioneer. The first year it's not Pie Sky. Okay, we're going to do lineups here. I am live streaming. Yes, live streaming. What?
It's just a little laggy, which is fine.
That's fine. Okay, I'm watching the Huron team walk out. We'll be able to give you the lineup in a second.
Much more.
Okay, captain shaking hands with the refs. We're just about ready to go. National anthem. Okay, starting tonight for Ann Arbor Huron. Number 16, sprinting, Camp Streeter. Number 3, Christian Grudzinski. Number 4, Ayan Patel. In goal, number 1, Max Greiner. Number 9, Luke Bennell. Number 2, Aiden Berman. And number 5, Nico Harding. Sprinting on the Pioneer side, we have Alex Heberlein, Henry Colvig, number 21, Ben Warden. In goal, number 1, Jules Ruel, number 11, Misi Flautner, number 4, Elijah Almeida, and number 13, Julian Polino. We're about ready to start here.
Let's go, Pio!
And off they go. Ball goes to Alex Heberlein of Pio, and they start on offense. Huron getting in its defensive set. Ian Patel looks like he's going to start out at set defense, and we have an immediate foul call on Pioneer. Here comes Aiden Berman. Turns the ball over. It's going to be dangerous. But a great defensive play by Aiden Berman makes up for his mistake earlier. Back to Max Grinder and out to Christian Grudzinski. He puts it forward to Ian Patel, and they're off on offense. All the way up on the wing to Nico Harding. He's looking for Luke Bunnell, but can't find him, but he finds Ian Patel, who gets off the first goal. Huron strikes first. It's 1-0 goal by Ian Patel. It is going to be loud in here. We have about 50, 60 parents in here. We may be expecting the drum line later, so I'm sorry if you can't hear what I'm saying. Great defensive play by Luke Bunnell, who's stolen the ball. And he's advancing and on offense, looking for some help. He gets fouled. He puts the ball in the middle to Ian Patel. He passes it up to Nico Harding. Huron getting into their offensive set. Back to Luke Bunnell. This time we have Christian Grudzinski playing set. 3 seconds to go. They have to throw the ball in the corner. Took Huron a little bit too long to get going after that nice steal by Luke Bunnell. Remains 1-0. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Great defense by Christian Grudzinski. He's called for a foul. Goal for Pioneer. Matt Streiner's going to put the ball in play himself, up to captain Aiden Byrne. He puts it over to Nico Harding in the corner. And the ball's given away. Bad pass there from number 5, Nico Harding. Leads to a little bit of a fast break for Pioneer. Bad pass by them into the corner. And a nice steal by Aiden Berman. That was beautiful anticipation. And let's see if Huron can turn that into some offensive break. It's hard because the pile swimming is real good. Christian has it on the wing, puts it back out to Cam Streeter, gets it into the set. Luke Bonnell, who's fouled. Another foul called, and in to Aiden Berman, who's going to turn and shoot, but misses. Saved by the keeper. Not sure I saw the foul there, but it's called. All right, Huron swings back. That's in their defensive set. More good defense by Huron. Steals the ball again. He's got a long pass to Aiden Berman. I don't know if he's going to take it. Sends it over to the goalkeeper. Huron's really got to work on moving it up quickly. Into the wing. He puts it into Luke Bonnell at set. Who's getting mauled up there. Foul is called. Doesn't really have anybody to put the ball to right now. It goes out to Ian Patel. No foul called. Interesting. Kyle's going to get a 5-meter. They've been playing great defense, Huron, but they've made a couple mistakes on the offensive end that have led to quick pressure by Pio when Huron can't get back into its set. I am not understanding how that was called the legal 5-meter. The whistle was blown. The offensive player waited about a second and a half before he shot the ball. And Coach Barnett is rightfully upset with the ref. That is just, you can watch the film later. Waited about a second and a half after the whistle was blown to take the 5-meter. That should have been called a penalty. There's no question about it in my mind. Cannot wait until the goalkeeper falls down. Great save by Max Schreiner on the breakaway, puts it off the crossbar. What a save. All right, Luke Bonnell's got some space to work with. Let's see if he can get in and make a shot. He does, it's off the crossbar. Fresh 30 for Huron. And they take a timeout. All right, so with 2 minutes to go, it is 2-1. Pyle with the lead with the benefit of a 5-meter. Good start for Huron, but they're struggling a little bit. They're getting the ball into the set. Who's getting fouled, doubled, or triple teamed. There has to be another player open to then take on the offense. To be honest, it's been taking so long for Luke Bonnell to recover from the foul that by that time Pioneer has been able to swim back and cover the Huron players. So perhaps Huron's going to have to get the ball in the set position and then push it back out again. Certainly the key to their defense seems to be not letting Pioneer players get out on the break. All right, the River Rats will start with the ball with Max Grinder at mid-pool. He puts the ball over to Camp Streeter, over to Aiden Berman, and into the corner. Christian Gudzinski throws it in, and it turns it over. This time, Huron did a good job getting back. There's no breaking pile player. That's the type of play that I'm talking about, that Huron is not doing, where the set gets the ball and immediately puts it out to another player. And that's good set defense by Christian Gudzinski. And I'm not sure what's going on. Referee's calling for the ball. And it's a double exclusion. I'm a little shocked. Yeah, of course Pio's happy about that, because what was happening is that Ian Patel was trying to break for an offense and he was being held. So I'm not 100% sure I understand the double exclusion, but apparently the ref felt that Ian was fouling the Pio player while he was also getting held and prevented from advancing on offense. All right, with 1:20 to go, ball's up to Camp Streeter. Little miscommunication on offense and another stolen ball. Just bad passes. Really getting the better of Huron. Oh, great steal by Cam Streeter, who gets fouled. Kyle had a man advantage but could not get a shot off. This is definitely a little bit of anemic offense from both teams. Here we have Tyler Shue, scored that great goal at the end of the Saline game. Not a lot of movement on the Huron offense. We're down to 14 seconds. They're going to have to get some sort of shot off. And it is an easy field block for Pio. That is not what Huron is looking for. Alright, time expires and it's 2-1. Some good defensive play and equally anemic offensive play. Take a quick break. Okay, we're back with the second period. Again, hard to tell if we're just seeing really good defense or if it's just taking a little while for the offenses to get going. We'll find out, I guess, as this game goes along. It's going to be the same sprint in the second quarter. Camp Streeter for Ann Arbor Huron and Alex Heberlein for Ann Arbor Pioneer. The first was won by the Pile player. We'll see if Streeter can get the best of him this time. And they're off. Pile wins it again. And they'll start again on offense. Hard to understand. The 5-meter was apparently on the goalkeeper. Looked like the foul came from Tala's shoe. It's another goal for Ann Arbor Pioneer. Scored again by Henry Colvig. Nice sprint by Camp Streeter, but he is not able to out-sprint the defense player. That's Elijah Almeida, who starred in last year's state final. And another transition goal for Pioneer. It's now up to 4-1. Huron really struggling to recover when they bring Camp Streeter up on offense. All right, Grinder puts it over to Ivan Wu. Just a little too slow from Huron. That's just straight up being outplayed by the Pioneer player there. And apparently it's a 6-on-5. Now 5-1 for Pile. And that's a long shot from Luke Pinnell that's just not enough to get by the Pio keeper. Just very little movement on the Huron offense. As active as they are on the defense, there's nobody moving around on the offensive end. So when a foul gets called, there's almost nowhere to put the ball. Good save by Grinder. player tried to lob him. And this time they have a little bit of an opportunity to break, but there's just no. All right, gets forward to Camp Streeter. It's going to be a 3-on-2 if they move quickly. They will have an extra man, and it's a shot by Toli Neshvishki that is easily saved by the Pio keeper. Let's see if Huron can get back on defense. Yeah. 6-1 to Pioneer. Huron just getting outswung by their competition. It's going to have to be another very long shot. Oh, actually ended up with a nice close shot from Christian, but still saved by the Pio keeper. That's unfortunate. It looked like it was going to be a bit of a lucky break. Really nice set goal by the Pioneer team. And it's now 7-1 Pioneer. Definitely starting to get away from Huron a little bit here. That was Ben Worden, number 21, who scored that goal. He's dominating in the set position. It looks like Huron has decided to take Ian Patel out for the time being, possibly because of the early exclusions he had. And that has led to a big swing in this game. Nice recovery by Luke Bonnell. He felt he got fouled, but there's no whistle. No whistle. All right, turnover for Pio. We've actually had a change at the goalkeeper position. Now at 1A, Esad Ushdemir is playing in goal. Goal for Pioneer. Huron just continue to hemorrhage here with Ian Patel on the bench. Really got to think back to that double exclusion that was called for Ian Patel and the defensive player on Pio as perhaps the turning point of this game so far. 9-1 Pioneer. Huron gets the ball. They have a chance for a quick break, but there is a Pio defender back. Aiden Berman fighting to get a shot off. Gets fouled. Looking for a player to throw it to. Gets it over to Luke Bunnell on the wing. He's got Grodzinski in the middle. He's got Cam Streeter playing. He's got a man's arm around his neck. I am not sure what Pio has to do to get an exclusion. Okay, it's 9-1 going into halftime. Did you see the double exclusion? Like, what did they call that double exclusion for? Well, the other dude was holding Ian. Ian was trying to shoot forward. I don't know what he got completely changed the tempo. Okay, we're back at the third quarter. Very nice goal for Huron by number 9, Luke Bonnell. Followed up immediately by a goal for Pioneer. So I was wrong before when I said that number 4, Ian Patel, had 2 exclusions. Looks like he has 3 and is out for the game. That is what has led to Max Strider coming out of goal, now wearing cap number 17, and Esad Ustamir going into goal wearing 1A. Huron's got the ball on offense. Cam Streeter on the wing puts it into Christian Grzinski, who gets fouled. He's looking for Luke Bonnell, who gets a nice shot off, and it's a good save by the Pio keeper. I don't think he saw the ball, but he got himself up and big, and that was enough in that case. Number 5 continues to dominate the Huron defense in the absence of Ian Patel. Managed to get 3 of 2 markers there and still score. Okay, Huron back on offense. Now 11-2 to Pioneer. My understanding, and we're going to have to look back, is that Ian Patel may have gotten called for 2 exclusions at the same time or in rapid succession, which would explain how it wasn't even clear that he had 3. Nice save by Esad. Gets the ball out quickly to Aiden Berman. This looks promising for Huron as they swim up. Still, Pio's got a full team back. There are a number of Huron players that are just not swimming forward fast enough on offense. Even when it looks like Huron's going to have the break, they're being forced to shoot from way outside. An exclusion on Nico Harding. That's his first. The set is called for being inside the 2-meter mark, which he was. Ball to Christian Grzinski. Kyle's just able to double team the set all the time. Still a nice pass. Long pass by Pyle into the corner. And Pyle misses a shot from point blank range. Exclusion leads to a man advantage for Huron. Let's see what they can do with this. They're getting in their offensive set. We still have one player playing way outside. And they turn the ball over. Huron players looking pretty disheartened out there. That was just a simple failure to mark the player at the back post. I think they're tired and they're disheartened, and it's hard to play good defense under those conditions. Huron trying to get a shot off, but they can't. I mean, totally, Neshvishki really needs to swim in there. There's just no way to put it. He's just not swimming in. He's open. His man is being double teamed, and he's not swimming in. Another save by Jules. I mean, it's hard to blame the Pyle fans for cheering him on, but it's a bit like watching Matthew Christensen. He's saving it from way outside with the man covered. Another miss from the set position for Pyle keeps the score at 12-2. Aiden Berman takes an outside shot and misses the mark. I mean, really? He put the ball under the water. Goal for Pioneer. 13-2. I watched number 1 put the ball under the water, but it was called a foul on Huron. Bad pass leads to a Pio turnover and fast break. But they're going to have to take an outside shot with 3 seconds to go. It's a miss. End of the third period. It is 13-2 Pioneer. Start of the fourth quarter. I'll tell you, it is hard to watch this Pio player with the Pio team with the number of players they have, and to think that last year they had Skyline on their team as well. And then to look over at Huron and see what's happening to them. They have one of their key players excluded, and that has really led to a complete about face in this game. What? Well, I know exactly what to say, right? We can't afford to lose one player. That's how our team's set up.
It's not just one player, it's nine.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of our starting players we lost, and it's completely changed the center of the game. And meanwhile, we got Pio with about 12 people on the bench. And last year they had another school with their team. It's just tough to watch. It's just tough to watch. But we chose this setup. Okay, Luke Bonnell gets it into Aiden Berman. Out to Talis Shu, back into the set. He's called for the foul. Nice pass by Pio out to the wing. And they've got a breaking man at the back post, but he's called for a foul. Swam into 2 meters. Into Luke Bonnell at set. Gets a nice shot off and scores. That's probably what we'd be seeing if we had a full team. A lot more of that. Good defense by Luke Bonnell, steals it, but unfortunately goes right to the Pile player. Another steal. Don's backed off. I think Don Packard's backed off a little bit. Max Griner with the outside shot, saved easily by the Pile keeper. Yeah, he's the Pile coach. Okay, Pile turns over the ball. Huron with the chance to break. Camp Streeter still swimming hard out there. Gets into the set position. Tallis shoe on the outside is fouled. Sends it back out to Luke Bonnell, who finds Max Griner. He's going to take another shot from the outside. It's saved, but there's an easy rebound. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I think that's Camp up there had a shot from point blank range, just couldn't put it on target. Nice long outlet by the Pile keeper. Pile throws the ball away. Luke Bonnell gets it up to Max Griner, who's looking for someone in the middle, doesn't see anyone. He gets it over to Nico Harding. He's looking around, trying to figure out what he wants to do. With 6 seconds to go, he takes a shot and misses the net. Timeout for Ann Arbor Pioneer. Just coming back to that point, looking down the Pile roster, it looks like they graduated a state final team of seniors, and they've still got a strong team, which essentially means that they had multiple starting lineups last year, and yet they still had the Skyline team with them. Does not make a lot of sense. But clearly speaks to the different strategies and attitudes of the two different teams. All right, Pile will start with the ball in mid-pool. Nice save. Eastside gets it out long to Camp Streeter. Strong swimmer. Over to Ivan Wu, over to Aiden Berman, who's going to take a shot from outside and scores. 13-4 for Pioneer. All right, they're back. So of the starting lineup, Huron's playing out there with just Aiden Berman, Luke Pinnell, and Camp Streeter. Good save by Esad. Nice save. It's a 2-meter for Pioneer. Bad pass by Pioneer, stolen by Camp Streeter. Puts it back to the goalkeeper, who's going to go for a long outlet here. Aiden Berman in the corner, looking for someone in the middle. Gets fouled. Over to Luke Pinnell. Scores from about 30 feet out. And it is 5-13 now. That is really a shot that should be saved. There's no question about that. I think it looks like they've put in a backup keeper, although he is still wearing the number 1. And Pio will just hold the ball with 14 seconds to go. Looks like our final score will indeed be 13-5. Great win for Pioneer. Just really, really unfortunate that we didn't get to see the starting teams play. Okay, we'll hang on to JV today. Oh, that was tough. Okay, we are back with the JV team. Apologies, we were recruiting for our head impact study. And it is 1-1 Huron Pile. Foul called on Pioneer, and it's a quick outlet to number 8, Tolley. He's got Tyler's shoe in front of him. He's also got a breaking, and it's an exclusion for Pile, number 12. Not an exclusion, sorry, a regular foul, but it leads to a goal for Tyler's shoe. Huron takes the lead 2-1. All right, Pio restarts. Wow, they've got a fast swimmer out there on the wing. Just blew by his marker, but his teammate unable to get him the ball, but makes a beautiful pass in to the set. Who scores? 2-2 for Pioneer. Okay, Nico back to Talis, who sort of gave up the ball. Luckily, it looks like number 3. Can't tell if that's Gruzinski or not. Looks like it is not. I think the Huron players have swapped caps, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to call out people's names right now. Nico Harding gets it into Talis' shoe. Who gets fouled? There's only 1 second left to shoot. He's going to have to make a quick pass and shoot it. Technically, he cannot shoot it there, so it's a foul. All right. That looks like it's Christian Grudzinski in goal. He swims out, gets the ball, and then makes a nice outlet to Talis, who's going to shoot from the outside. Great save by the Pile keeper, and that's how the first period ends, 2-2. Okay, we're back with period 2. Looks like they're playing slightly shorter 6-minute quarters. Sprint is won by Pioneer. Foul called on Pyro, they turn it over. Long outlet. Tutalis gets it into Nico Harding, who's going to have a chance to take an outside shot. Oh, but he puts it over the bar. That's too bad. Had a relatively open shot there, but couldn't put it on the mark. Kyle gets into their offense, and it's a nice save by the Ann Arbor keeper, the Huron keeper. And he puts a real long pass out to Talis Shu, who's going to take the outside shot and misses the net. It was a save, actually. I thought it had just missed the net, but it was a save. Because Ann Arbor will, Huron will start with a 2-meter here. Foul on Nico Harding, he turns it over. All right. Pioneer brings the ball up. Another good save. And another long pass. Huron's really doing a good job of leaking out there, and this time it's a great save by the Pio keeper. Wow, wide open. Good field block there. That might have been a goal if not for that field block. Long pass forward to Ivan Wu. He gets fouled. And the ball's there for Nico Harding, but he's got to be careful. He can give that ball away. But he draws the foul. And now he's going to have a chance to shoot or pass. And it's a foul called on Ann Arbor Huron. Pioneer on the break. They've got a 3-on-2. And they find the open man. It's going to be an open shot here. Oh! Unfortunately, they go back to the other side. But the ball does not go in somehow. I am stunned that was not a goal. That time the long pass did not pay off as it's turned over right away. Nico Harding did not see the pass. It remains 2-2 with 3 minutes left to go in the half. Okay, I'm being joined by Niels Grinder,
Yes.
freshman at Huron High School, brother of the varsity keeper, who unfortunately didn't get to play a lot of keeper today, right? Only about a quarter and a half. But we got a good game going here, 2-2, with about 3 minutes to go in the second period. Pretty evenly matched JV squads. Ohio starts with the ball. Did not pop the ball and turns it over. All right, Huron's going to have a chance to break here. They get it forward to Tallis. He's going to take the outside shot and smokes the keeper with a skip shot. And it's 3-2 to Huron. So you watched the varsity game, right?
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
I mean, it's super frustrating. I mean, yeah, they just play quicker and everything. They closed down Luke or Aiden really well.
That was the comment I was making on the Ratcast. Good save there by, I believe that's Christian, is it not? Christian Gruzinski has had a good game in goal. Keeps it 3-2. Oh, looks like that last goal may not have been allowed.
For what?
It was not scored on the... Oh no, now it's scored. They were just a little behind. Forward it comes. Another long shot, but this one's saved by the keeper.
That keeper went to Tappan. He was there for about 2 months and he instantly became the most popular kid.
Number one?
Yeah, Noah is his name.
Oh, great field block there. Huge.
Look, Tallis.
Huge arm
Come
up.
on, bud.
Long pass from Christian to Tallis. Finds him again. Tallis has been his, outlet there. Puts it over to Tolley, who's going to get the ball stolen. And is called for a foul. Needs to be careful there. Turned around looking for someone to pass to and got the ball stolen, ended up putting it underwater. Yeah, I mean, I think that you're right. Pio swims faster. You know, they have an extra man essentially, right? We're having one position typically where we're really having trouble keeping up. You know, we have a really strong starting group with sort of one hole. Great goal, another for Tallis. I think that's his fourth, right? We got 4-2. So we're having trouble, at the beginning of the game we were having trouble keeping up with that one position, but the truth is they had a lot of steals. They had a lot of steals in the first quarter.
They definitely had the refs.
It was just the first 5 meter that was called on Ian, which I just, again, two things about it. I was unclear why it was a 5 meter, and then, I don't know if you noticed that the Pio player waited about a second after the whistle to take the shot.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
What, is that
That was what Paul was. I'm pretty sure that's what Coach Barnett was so upset about. You're not allowed to, hold the ball, right? Because the keeper's going to go up.
He's going to go up.
Right.
He's only there for a little
Yeah.
bit amount
So
of time.
that should have been called an illegal 5 meter for sure. I mean, we could watch the great save again. We could go back and watch the film, but I'm 90% sure that's going to be called an illegal 5 meter. So it would have been 1-1 after the first period. And
no, there's a hole in there. Yo, ref, there's a hole.
that's fine. It would have been 1-1, and you really wonder about that first 5 meter exclusion or 5 meter that was called on Patel. Niels.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Because that was one of his three
The ref
exclusions.
just missed an obvious call. You can see the hole in the pool.
Yeah, but that's okay. I think the hole in the net is okay. Somebody just has to recover the ball from the back. That is why they're stopping the game, but
if he doesn't seize this, he's pretty much legally blind.
and then the other call that I'm just totally befuddled by is that Ian Patel was called for a regular foul, right?
Yeah.
And then the other player, the Pioneer player, began swimming with the ball.
Slashed him or something.
Right, so he doesn't, you usually have to restart by passing. But he just began,
Or just popping it up or something.
he just began swimming with the ball, so we're going to have to check on that. But that's what ultimately drew the last exclusion.
He got kicked, that's like one of the 3 ways to get kicked out when you're offense.
But why was the Pio player able to swim again after the foul? That's what I'm confused
I don't know why
about.
they gave another kick out to.
Well, because what the Pio player did.
2 to Ian though. They gave 2.
Right, but what the Pio player did is he swam right into Ian. So he took the ball, he popped it, and he swam into Ian, and the ref called Ian for not backing off. Right after you get called for foul, you have to back off. So what I saw is that the Pio player restarted, swam right into Ian, and Ian got called for his 3rd and final kick out. And that completely changed the game. So, I mean, we're going to have to go back. I'm wondering if I got it on film, and if we did, and that's what happened, then I'm just going to be beside myself. Because essentially that means that, 2 calls, the initial 5 meter that was called on Ian Patel, and then that exclusion that was called on Ian Patel, and frankly, the other one. Oh, it's 5. It's 5-2. Sorry about that. Yeah, just really. That's what I was so worked up on in the Ratcast.
JV is actually playing the tallest ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to look back. I mean, it's going to be a little painful for the Huron players to look back, but it'll be interesting to look back at all 3 of those calls that Ian got and see how legitimate we feel like they are in retrospect. And I mean, on the flip side, our sets could not draw an exclusion. I mean, they have a very good defender in Elijah Almeida, but he could do anything and not get excluded in that game. So it's just sort of the incongruity on the 2 sides it's really tough. All right, we're getting a good bird's eye view of the mending of the net here. Okay, it looks like we're back. This is going to be a 7-minute quarter. We've had some that have been 6 and some that have... looks like the scoreboard was reset to make it a 6-minute quarter again. We're ready for the start of the third quarter. It is 5-2 Huron. They've had most of their goals from Talis Shu, who's been sneaking out early. Paya wins the sprint again. That's their third in a row here. Good defensive play by Ann Arbor Huron. They steal the ball and send it back to Gruzinski, the keeper. There's no long outlet this time, but he throws it over to Tolley. I don't think the Pio player knew that he'd been excluded. Looks like Huron has a man advantage. Nico Harding had a shot. Called for a foul. And it's a great goal. Beautiful goal by number 6. Little confusion about what's happening. The referee calls for the ball. Confusion amongst the players, I think. This is leading to an exclusion of a Pioneer player. Actually, it's a double exclusion. Still have not actually figured out who's playing number 3, who's wearing number 3, because Christian Gruzinski, who normally wears number 3, is in cap number 1. Looks like the referees are trying to figure out who's going to start with the ball. It is going to go to Pio. So double exclusion, but Pio starts with the ball. 5-on-5. We have a foul on Pioneer, and it's going to go back Huron's way. Pass back to the keeper, who's looking for an outlet. Takes the short ball to Talis Shu. Who brings the ball up into the middle. Nico Harding gets fouled. Bad pass, but Harding manages to cover as time expires. Pio making a nice swim here. Let's see if their player can get it the long outlet. He instead passed it to the keeper, and most of those early swims have petered out. Intercepted pass Long outlet. Great pass there. Great pass. Oh, nice save. Oh. The Pile keeper saves it, taps it to himself, and then sends a bad outlet pass. But somehow the Pioneer player, well, I spoke too soon. The Pioneer player seemed to have recovered, but he has fouled the Huron player, and we're back to totally in possession. Sends it forward to Tallis, who's going to take a shot. Nice field block there. Probably an ill-advised shot there, as there was still lots of time left on the shot clock. Oh, great steal. Oh, okay. Pioneer steals it right back, and it's a great shot, but it goes wide. Nice skip shot there from the Pioneer player. Christian Grudzinski sends it long again. This time, oh, unfortunately, oh, nice effort by the Huron player. He's able to, but he turns it over. And he is excluded as well, it looks like. Yep, looks like it's been marked as an exclusion on Huron. So Pioneer, when we come back after the timeout, will have a Pioneer will have a man advantage. The teams come back out. Looks like it's all smiles out there for the Huron team, which is nice to see after taking a pretty tough loss in the varsity game. Pioneer starts with the ball at mid-pool. Little too quick on the restart. Okay, now the whistle to start. The Pile goalie passes the ball forward. It's into the wing. He's got a decent look at the goal, but it's an easy save. Relatively easy save, I should say. Christian gets the ball out to Ivan, who was excluded on that play. Only 2 seconds to shoot. It's going to have to be a... Oh, it was a goal! Unreal! That's a shocker of a goal. 7-2 Huron after about a 30-foot shot went off the right post and in. All right, here comes Pioneer. Good defensive play by Huron. Ball forward to Liam Dooley. He's struggling with some good defense there. Nice save there by the Pio keeper. Pio turns the ball over, long outlet pass. Nico Harding making a good swim, but there's some great defense from Pioneer. Foul, but they effectively stopped the fast break. Over to Tolley in the top. He swims it in. He's looking for a pass inside, or maybe he's going to shoot. I think that was a lob, but it unfortunately went right to the keeper. And it remains 7-2. The outlet pass was completely missed, unfortunately, by the Pioneer player for which it was intended. And that's how the third quarter went. Okay. 1 period to go. Okay, 6 minutes to go in this one. The Rats have a 7-2 lead. And yet they have lost all 3 of the sprints, so we'll see if they can win this last quarter sprint.
Let's go, US!
And they're off. Pio goes 4 for 4 on the sprints. Nice move by the Pio player. Gets free and wreaking havoc now. Tosses it out to his wing player who takes the shot but wide of the mark. Long outlet to Charlie Neshvishki. Looking for someone in the middle to pass it to. Gets it in to Nico Harding, who's going to have a chance to shoot. Gets fouled. Tosses it out and comes right back to him for another shot and puts it over the bar. Harding has really been in position a couple times today and just needs to find a way to put it on net. All right. Pioneer comes forward on offense. They nearly turn it over, but it's a great pass to a wide open wing player who scores. 7-3 for Pioneer. 7-3 for Huron, excuse me. Goal for Pioneer. Really nice pass by the Pile player that time. They're definitely playing more aggressively in this quarter. Forward to the Ann Arbor Huron set, who puts the ball into the water and is called for a foul. Nice play by Christian, the Huron goalkeeper. He puts it forward, but it's not clear. Okay, the Huron player saw it. He's got it. He's swimming in. Someone's coming over to guard him. He makes a beautiful field block. He gets the ball back, but there's only 10 seconds to shoot. He's looking for someone to throw to, and he's just going to throw it all the way back out. Pioneer coach is upset, and I am also confused about what exactly led to the referees calling for the ball on the outside. He's fired up over there, and
Let's go, Bio.
all right. Tallis pops the ball. Foul on the Pile player. It's going to come back out, and it's going to. Oh, Nico Harding had a chance to shoot, but was too slow. Still plenty of time. I don't think that Huron realized they still had 25 seconds on the shot clock. He had Ivan Wu on the back post wide open. All right, Pioneer trying to make a break. We got Liam Dooley swimming back, playing really good defense. And unfortunately, there's an exclusion. Oh, Pio having trouble finding the back of the net. Oh, and they finally do. All right, it is 7-4 now. All right, that 5-goal lead for Huron is down to 3 with 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes to go. Foul on Pio leads to a restart. Talis Shu puts it ahead to Nico Harding, who is called for a foul. And the ball goes back to the Pio keeper. They're going to have a chance to get this within 2. This is turning into a pretty exciting game, actually. Pioneer definitely playing their best water polo in this quarter, but they make a long pass and it's a mistake. Going for too much there. Grudzinski looking for the outlet, gets it to Ivan Wu. Nico Harding draws the exclusion there. And again, Huron with an ill-advised shot. They had an extra man. They did not set up their offense. They just took an immediate shot. These are some self-inflicted wounds from Huron's JV team. Definitely some stuff to learn with here. It was a decent shot, but it was not wide open, and there was no reason to take that shot with a 3-goal lead and 2 minutes and 20 seconds still to go. Long pass into the corner. Good defense by Ivan. Great defense there by Huron. Pyle recovers the ball. And that goal will not count. Okay. Huron has the ball. He's got a wide open Nico. Yes! Finally. We've been waiting all game for Nico Harding to get that shot, and he buries it. 8-4 Huron. That might be enough to seal the fate here of the Pioneer team. Really nice pass there from number 15. He follows up his goal in the last game with an assist in this one. Oh, nice pass by Pioneer to the set. Oh, good goal. Easy goal there. Good thing that Huron scored that goal because it's 8-5 now. 1 minute and 43 seconds to go. These two teams are both fighting. Nobody's given up yet, that's for sure. Oh, Huron with a bad pass turns it over. Back to the Pioneer keeper. You know, this is the type of game we just really wish we could have seen in the varsity game. That's a second exclusion on number 15 there. So Pyle will have a man advantage. Let's see if they do better. They do not. They immediately turn it over. Ball stolen by Ivan Wu. And he gets fouled, puts it back to the keeper who's going to look for an outlet. He does not have very much. He's going to have to do the short outlet pass. There we go. And then a long pass. Oh, nice defense by Pyle. Steals the ball cleanly. Gets it forward to his player. This game is not over yet. There's only 40 seconds to go. Pyle will definitely have to score very quickly here. There's a foul. Nice pass. And, oh, what a defensive play by Terry Neshishki. Really just saved the goal there. And a beautiful passing series to a wide open Nico Harding who delivers the dagger. 9-5, and that's going to be all she wrote. This was an exciting game. Pyle with a nice goal. Some good passing there. So it looks like our final score is going to be 9-6. Huron will take the ball out and they will let time expire, and that's a great win for the JV squad. Okay. On to Grand Haven.